In consumer, e-tablets are showing up in the hands of food servers. Find out more about this growing trend. In life, spice up your Super Bowl party this weekend with walking tacos, chili, and guacamole. And in sports, Eagles head coach Andy Reid breaks his month-long silence and addresses the state of the team. Steve Patton has all the coverage. You can read these stories and much more in your source for local news, Wednesday's Reading Eagle.
In WEEU sports, just 2 weeks remain in the Berks County High School Basketball League season. Full slate of boys and girls league games on the schedule tonight, including our live broadcast. We'll have Wilson and Muhlenberg boys basketball from Laureldale starting at about 7:20. Other key games in the boys league tonight include Reading at Mifflin and Schuylkill Valley at Ole Valley. Key games in the Berks Girls Basketball League include Mifflin at Reading, Muhlenberg at Wilson, and at Daniel Boone at Fleetwood. 3 Berks County teams beginning the District 3 AAA Team Wrestling Tournament. Match is underway as we speak. Exeter wrestling Central Dauphin at Central Dauphin. Mifflin also at Central Dauphin taking on Dallastown. Winners will meet in the quarterfinals at 7. Wilson right now wrestling Manheim Township at Solanco. If the Bulldogs can win, they'll wrestle again at 7. The AA tournament starts tomorrow for Schuylkill Valley and Wyomissing. Flyers back to work following the NHL All-Star break tonight. They host the Winnipeg Jets. They'll face off at 7 o'clock. Flyers All-Star defenseman Kimmo Timonen expects big things from the Orange and Black in the second half.
I think we can be more consistent. I still think we take some periods off time and time, and like if we can be consistent, play the way we can play, we can still be better as a team down the road.
As Flyers defenseman Kimmo Timonen and the Flyers host Winnipeg tonight. They'll face off at 7. The Reading Royals back to work tomorrow night. They'll play at Florida, taking on the Everblades tomorrow night at 7:30. 76ers off till tomorrow night. They'll host Chicago. Sixers played a whole lot of defense last night and beating the Magic 74-69. Coach Doug Collins happy with his team for the most part.
I thought our defense was fabulous until the last 3 minutes of the game. I let our guys know at the end of the game I was very, very happy with the win. I was not happy the way we finished the game. If we're going to be a team that's going to be a legit team in the playoffs and stuff, we can't let a team score 18 points in the last 3 minutes and not get one stop.
That's Sixers coach Doug Collins. That's WEEU Sports. I'm Mitch Gerhart. Just 2 weeks remain in the Berks Conference boys basketball season, and plenty of playoff berths remain up for grabs. Tuesday night on WEEU, a pair of division races will be impacted when Coach Matt Toldren's Wilson Bulldogs head to Laureldale for an interdivisional matchup with former Wilson coach Reggie Weiss and his Muhlenberg Mules. The Bulldogs still have a shot at the Division I title. The Mules remain in the hunt for the Division II title. Live coverage from Laureldale starts Tuesday night at about 7:20. Online at WEEU.com and here on The Voice, WEEU.
See the all-new redesigned 2012 Subaru Impreza at Steve Moyer Subaru in Leesport. At 36 miles per gallon, it's the most fuel-efficient all-wheel drive car in America with a starting price of just $17,495. And for the 3rd consecutive year, Subaru has been recognized as the only manufacturer to be awarded top safety pick by the IIHS. Shop the entire Steve Moyer Subaru inventory online at MoyerSubaru.com or stop in for a no-pressure test drive on Route 61 in Leesport. Based on EPA estimated highway fuel economy. Model CJ-A01. Tax tags destination extra. Ryder & Company in West Lawn certified public accountants invite you to celebrate life in January. And they'd like you to know about an organization that celebrates life every day. Mary's Shelter in Reading provides residential and other services to pregnant women and women with newborns. Visit their website, maryshelter.org. This message from Ryder & Company on West Wyomissing Boulevard in West Lawn, offering accounting, tax, and payroll services.
Hello, I'm Father Ed Sanders from the Wernersville Jesuit community, sharing some thoughts on the 2 great commandments. How do we live out our love in response to God's love for us and his command to love others? Let us turn to Matthew chapter 25, or to similar thoughts from the 58th chapter of Isaiah. The Lord is speaking. I was hungry, thirsty, sick, in prison, naked, a stranger, and you minister to me in my needs. Lord, we never served you in such need. The Lord speaks again. Yes, you did. As long as you did it for the least of my brothers and sisters, You did it for me. Enter now into the joy of your Lord.
Local news affects your life every day, and WEEU News covers local news all day, every day.
All the redistricting committee is doing is recommending that we retain the same 6 council districts and make minor adjustments to the precincts within those council districts.
It'll entice visitors to the Sovereign Center that stay overnight in Reading before or after a show, and they'll attract companies and organizations to host meetings and presentations in Reading. I'm so pleased that the state is investing in our area.
I think it's going to give us, so many more opportunities to boost tourism. There'll be many spin-offs as a result of the hotel, and possibly bring more convention business to Berks County as well.
For in-depth coverage of WEEU local news, visit online at weeu.com.
WEEU traffic update time is 5:25. Here's Steph Rollinson.
Thank you, Mike. No accidents to report here in Berks County. Traffic slow on Penn Avenue in the Sydney Spring area. Outside of the county, 422 east and westbound, both accident-free. Westbound traffic slow from 202 to the Oak exit. 222 north and southbound, and no accidents there either. Just slow-moving traffic northbound at Route 73.
But it's only like part of the tail, as you can see. And that is so funny. I got straight hair here. And curly right here. I love that. Alright.
Clouds tonight on our low of 41. There could be a shower late tonight or tomorrow morning. Otherwise, clouds and breaks of sun, breezy.
Alright, no,
and very mild
like
again tomorrow. The high near 60, and that should break the record high of 57. Partly cloudy tomorrow night, low 37. And mostly cloudy Thursday, cooler, and there could be some rain. Thursday's high 47. This is meteorologist Dr. Joe Sobel reporting for the Voice of Berks County, 8:30 a.m. WEEU.
It's currently 59 degrees here in Reading. Here's a recap of some of the stories we covered on today's afternoon news update. Reading Mayor Vaughn Spencer gave his first State of the City address last night. Spencer said the city is currently facing a $2.4 million deficit, but he says the numbers don't tell the whole story. Reading City Council was set to fill the vacant District 1 seat during a special session last night, but Council voted 4-2 to recess the meeting and postpone the vote until tomorrow night. And with the recent talk of a possible merger between the Antietam and Exeter school districts, officials from Brandywine Heights are thinking about merging with Kutztown University. The Kutztown School District, Their school board will discuss that on Monday night. Now it's time for AgriBeats with Paul Roberts.
On the AgriBeat, remember the question, where's the beef? Well, a lot of people are asking that very same question here in 2012.
Oh, seriously?
In July of last year, the United States beef herd dropped to its lowest point since 1958. The weather definitely played a role last year. A drought in Texas and Oklahoma producing states in the nation forced producers to cull their herds. That means this year's cattle numbers will be even lower. Some estimate that our country's cattle herd could shrink by 600,000 in 2012. That means there will be less beef, and as you know, when the supply is tight, prices go up. Beef prices have been climbing for months now. They hit a record high in December at an average of $5 a pound. Analysts are predicting beef prices could rise 5 to 8% higher in 2012. There are several factors in it.